it's really important that at appropriate times in our practice life that we work the issues of hatred and anger. I've had a number of Buddhist teachers say to me, well, I don't get hatred or anger. And I don't believe that. I think they're human, and we have human reactions and emotions, and to say it never happens to me is somebody who's probably suppressing, because we do have it. But the point is, it needs to be worked. It's really important energy for our practice, and part of, spiritual practice isn't therapy. We're not shining up the egoic structures. We're really trying to dismantle those, but we have to acknowledge, we've got to take in what's actually happening. And my next book, Soothing the Longing Heart, that I'm turning into my editor in about 2 weeks, goes through this. It goes through the different emotions, how to work with them, and a lot of other things. There's probably about 15 or 20 different topics that I've got in there, and a bunch of other things. But anyway, I just think it's really important. And so how I sort of work with it and how I worked with teachers about it, I've tried to put into the new book, which I think is a good companion book for Demystifying Awakening. But anyway, I just wanted to say it is an important part of practice. It's not something that you should be suppressing or pretending that you don't have. I've told the story that when one of my teachers got me to work hatred, I at first was, once I got past the fact that I don't have hatred, then I told her I thought it was too potent. My hatred was so potent that I was concerned that it would harm her being in the room with me with this, intense hatred that I had. And the story I tell is, as it so happened, there was a fly in the room we were meeting in. And so she told me, okay, I want you to direct your anger and I want you to kill that fly just with the impact of your hatred gaze. And so I was convinced this fly was just going to, like this. So I was like, okay, well, you asked me to. And she goes, I'll even take the karma for you killing the fly. That'll be on me. Now, okay, even better. So, I'm, here you go. I'm sort of rolling my sleeves up and I get going. Of course, I just blast this fly like you can't believe. And the fly's just doing its business, not bothered an iota, not trying to leave the room, not scared, didn't get vaporized, none of that. So, but it began my journey of being able to inhabit it and work with it. And, I've beat up plenty of mattresses, and I used to have a plastic baseball bat I'd use on my couch when I had to work hatred, but it is important to embody. It doesn't mean that we live it or we show it to anybody else or we act on it beyond sort of in the therapeutic setting, but it is important to embody and include. You can't be a full functioning authentic person unless you work through these different emotions. So anyway, that's my pitch for that.